I grew up in England and South Africa. I moved when I was a young kid to South Africa, and then I did my schooling there, went back for a little bit of high school in England, and then back to South Africa, where I went to drama school for 4 years, and then at the end of that I got a voice agent and an acting agent. I think my first voice role was on a commercial, and I was falling off a waterfall, and I literally just had to say, like, I don't know, maybe 2 lines, and it was which was interesting, because if I think about it, that and then coming full circle with doing games and, you know, a lot of efforts and shouted stuff, it feels like, oh, it's a natural progression from that. I started doing, you know, plays and, you know, on-camera stuff, but I was lucky. I did a lot of commercial VO, you know, which was great because it paid the bills and stuff. It was only when I moved to LA in end of 03, that I started getting into animation, because it was a whole new thing where I could really act, and it wasn't like, hey, you can get this for $5.99, you know, kind of stuff. So I've been lucky with the accent thing. I think I've got a decent ear. I'm a singer as well, and I used to sing a cappella and stuff, and I think that definitely helps, that sort of musicality for hearing stuff. Probably 50% of what I do is American accent, and then the next 30% will be sort of European of some shape or form, and then the remainder would be Russian. Casting here on camera, at least, thinks I love Russian, so, you know, I've worked on 24 and Daredevil playing Russians, and but yeah, I mean, it's fun to do different accents, and it keeps me amused, certainly. I get to do something different every day, and I get to play. I've always had a pretty healthy imagination, and that was, I think, due to a fair part to being an only child and keeping myself amused during sections of, like, the holidays when I didn't have, like, a buddy to play with, or, you know. And I remember looking forward, this sounds dismal, but I remember looking forward to going back to school some holidays, because just to, like, interact with other, it's not like my parents kept me in a cage or the basement. Yeah, I remember some days, because I just loved, like, playing and stuff, so I came up with, you know, good imagination. I used to build these funny robots, and I gave them voices. You know, I gave the ventriloquist dummy a voice. I mean, I have a dog now. I've given that dog a voice. There was an older dog. The older dog had a voice, and I am a little bit mad, but I blame my mother for that, because she gave voices to the dogs growing up, and it made it seem the most normal thing. I think villain roles have more fun or meat on them. There's more stuff to explore, typically. I have a character face. I'm not, you know, GQ.